This started as a dream, became a reality. From finding my recruits, getting these players in the building, to get them all the way to the practice field. Coaching them up, me and Coach Obata, to us securing big-time sponsorships for this program with Coca-Cola and other alumni. Back to the drawing board, until we upset people in week 1, going into week 2 against these Colorado Buffs and Coach Prime. Just being able to be out there. Big support from the community, from alumni and Morris Brown. Big support from the community, from alumni that have made it in big places. To our staff, to my secretary, she has been outstanding in her advice and help with this program. And now we in week 2. Let's do this. Morris Brown Wolverine.
Purple and black, NBC on the chest. Atlanta knows we wear it best. Resilient hearts, fearless and true. College of faith, we come through. Can you feel it now? Feet on the ground, band in the stands. Hear that sound? Whose time? Our time. Whose time? Our time. It's always our time. It's always our time. Wolverines. It's always our time. From the comeback fire to the Friday glow, every home game steals the show. Morris Brown Wolverine. Morris Brown Wolverine. Morris Brown Wolverine. Morris Brown Wolverines, everybody sing it now. Morris Brown Wolverines, everybody sing it now. For the Morris Brown Wolverines, everybody sing it now. For the Morris Brown Wolverines.
Bruce Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Howard Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Howard.
Head coach college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Buys just enough space.
All right, man. We're coming off a big win against Georgia Tech. First home game, man. Let's not underestimate these guys. Let's do it.
Will get the ball first. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn up the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. Might be changing the route. Running inside, it's Jones. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Scanning the field, it's Carter. Oh, he makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off to Jones. And he's dragged down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the
Come on now, dog.
Interception.
Come on, man.
With a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. This guy can throw it. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
It'll be 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the opening one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Young. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to stop in the red zone. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast. And he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. What a disappointment. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to pass. It's Carter. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Wade. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And off to Jones. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it.
Here it comes. Down he goes at the 39. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes if you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. He'll take a deep shot here.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast
He only
as
needs
fuck.
a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Sit down and shut up.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. There's some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
From the red zone, he's going to throw. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Carter. Touchdown, Wolverines. Ran the short pass to put the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds his tight end. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. The lone back's got it. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. There he goes. Got enough for the first. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Gets it out quickly. Stopped short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
That's reeled in, it's Young. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Finds us back in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And that's an encouraging sign to see for this offense. Last possession, they had to punt. Now, third down. They get the third down right away. Execute at a good level. Move the sticks. Maybe get some momentum going here for this offense.
Maybe some room here. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing it.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. No.
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Throwing, Lewis. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to get I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Defense, man, you got to go low and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs. Take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
He might want another play. To the ground. He's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
I know he's got the height and the weight at the tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. Very, very unique.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now and getting him stopped.
To throw, it's Carter. Lets it fly deep.
Come on now, dog.
Ball into the
Come on, man.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try any bad things are going.
Oh, he's got some space. Well, so much for running out the clock. You get a huge play like that in your setup, maybe to put points on the board before the break. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That's caught. It's Moore. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Lewis. Oh, they're after him. Working the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Trying to save time on defense.
There's no way y'all letting these sorry monkeys walk y'all down the field. Tighten up, man. Tighten up. I ain't trying to hit it the second half. Tighten up.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side.
Morris Brown Wolverine!
No good. And guys still down by 4, still moving quickly out and hit the boost. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Carter.
Morris Brown Wolverine!
So much to get up and on. So let's get right to it here.
Morris Brown Wolverine!
The Ohio State
set to get this second half underway.
Yeah! Come on now, dog.
Special teams miscue.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you do that one more time, we're going to have the punter kicking the kickoff, man. One more time, man. Tighten up.
40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Motion from the wide receiver.
Big fella, go lay down!
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Run inside. It's Young. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Lewis to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Throwing, Lewis. Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Good, right down the boulevard. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Handoff to the single back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier.
Pay attention!
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Gets it out fast. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
And off to Jones. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Carter. This one's complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He just carries him face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Fires
Come on now, dog.
And he
Come on, man.
Interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the ground, it's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Stumbled to the ground.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Carter. Pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. The 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Ready, go. Trying play action. Escapes the pressure going right. That's caught. It's Cruz. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Sweep.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Looking down the first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Working that left side now. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Will we see another catch?
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. To the air, it's Carter. It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Come on now, dog.
And it's
Come on, man.
I'm trying to figure out why it's 2 people open and he's going straight to the defense. It's 2 people open. Just come on. Look. Just come on to the sideline, man.
Well, this offense
Just
is
come on
trying
to the
to ice the
sideline.
game. They've got
It's
the
2
lead
people
here in the
open and
4th
he's
quarter,
going
but it's
straight
only
to the
by 1
defense
possession,
like you
so
see
you
him
got to
go.
be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. There's a little room there. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Complete. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Carter. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it. Setting up for the PAT, and when he gets this late, every point matters. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Makes a catch. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gets
Can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss.
Come on now, dog.
Makes a grab.
Come on, man.
The Buffaloes beat back on top.
massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Here's Lewis.
Big fella, go lay down!
Completion on the screen. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance, but you got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
They go right. And finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Throwing, Lewis. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in with one hand. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And they spike it to stop the clock. On the play. Second down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. These corners backing off a bit. Lewis wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Here's Lewis. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.
Hey!
If they won the game today, that's
Morris
Brown!
Brown!
If they win the next one, it's called a win.
Morris Brown!
And we're seeing the identity of this team to really they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do playmakers.
Purple and black, NBC on the chest. Atlanta knows we wear it best. Resilient hearts, fearless and true. College of faith, we come through. Can you feel it now? Feet on the ground, band in the stands. Hear that sound?